Welcome to my new Guitar Nerdery video. My last video was about some exercises to enhance the capability of stretching your hands. I thought maybe this is a good time to show you some very cool heavy metal kinda chords, voicings that need that stretching capability. Today I'm gonna show you everything in the key of E Aeolian. The heavy metal mode. I'm gonna fret an E power chord here in the 7th position on the A and the D string. And that's a very good position to start with these stretch voices, because if we would start lower, then we had to do wider stretches. What I do now is to put upon this E power chord a 9th. It's the note F sharp. It's an E power chord, so F sharp is the 9th or the major second. There's no uniform name giving worldwide, but this is actually an E sus2 chord. Sus because there's no third in it. It's nor minor, neither major. Like this one. What a different voicing. And see this as an additional color, this 9th upon the power chord. And you can do this actually with all power chords that appear in your riff. When I play a simple riff like this, I can now put a 9th upon all these 3 power chords, E, D and C. And then it sounds like this. It makes the riff fatter and it gives it a more dramatic vibe. In these stretched voicings, these 9th chords, they also work on the E, A and D string, on the lower power chords. If I have a G power chord here, I put a 9th upon it, an A. So you can play it everywhere here. You have to take care a little bit when doing this, because when I play the B power chord as a 9th chord, the 9th or the major second is a C sharp. But C sharp is not in the E Aeolian mode. But it doesn't matter. It would be in the E Dorian mode. Little change of color, but it works. Because if I would play conform to the E Aeolian mode, if I would play a minor second, that's a very dissonant chord. And there's a second chord in the E Aeolian mode, the chord that happens on the note F sharp. It normally would be an F diminished. And if you play that 9th chord here, you have 2 wrong notes. The perfect 5th is wrong and the 9th is also wrong. There are no rules in composing. Let your ears decide. Let's go back to our first chord, the E 9th, the E sus2 chord. Let's see what else can we do. When I raise the 9th here, 1 halftone step, then I get the minor 3rd. And this is actually a voicing, a very cool spread voicing for a A minor triad. What makes these kind of voicings very interesting sounding and beautiful sounding is that the intervals are so widespread, so they interfere less and they are much more transparent, even with heavy distorted guitars. When I play in comparison a regular E minor triad, it's the basic form, it's just root, third and fifth, like you would draw it. And now it's getting really stretchy. We can do this also, of course, in major. Then we have to raise the minor third. And we get this. Compared to this. With this stretched voicing, you can hear each note. This voicing is much muddier because of the heavy distortion, but the stretching thing has also its limits. Here it's possible, at least for me, if we would like to do this here, then I have to crawl under my guitar to do this. So this is more for higher positions to get that accomplished. It surely is a great stretching exercise. Let's go back one step to the minor voicing. Let me show you a very interesting modulation of that voicing. The order of the notes is: this is the root, this is the perfect fifth, and this is the minor third, which makes it minor. And if I raise the fifth one halftone step to the regarding from E to the minor 6, let's have a look at this chord. Actually, this is not an E anymore. This is a C major chord, an inversion of it. Let me put a C underneath it. So this is an E minor triad and this is a C major triad. Can that be only one note different? Let's see. A C major triad is C, E and G. An E minor triad is E, G and B. The only difference is B versus C. One note different. So this here these two chords are actually not so different. They differ only by one note. And when arranging your metal riffs, instead of you can simply do this. And what I just did with two chords, with E minor and C major, we can do this with more chords. For example, if my arrangement is E minor, C major, D major, G major. And let me play this with these voicings here. Of course, when this is a C major inversion, then this is a D major inversion. And from here I'm very close to this stretched version of a major chord, a G major here. And because all these chords are so close together, they really glue together. One more beautiful voicing is if we take this inversion of the C major triad again. And then this was the perfect fifth if I lower it to the diminished fifth. It sounds pretty cool, like in regular old-fashioned metal riffs. Finally, let me make you aware of something. When you're playing in drop D, these stretched and very beautiful sounding voicings are very easy to fret, at least on these three strings. Because in drop D, a power chord is a one-finger chord. A G power chord, I have the root here and I have the root again here on the D string. So if I want to have a major second on top, I just go up from this root 2 halftone steps and I have this chord, this voicing. It's a trademark sound of bands, don't let me be wrong, but I think Nickelback. This was it for today. I hope you can make use of what I showed you today. Maybe even in a non-heavy metal environment. Come up with ideas, try to experiment, and at least it's a good stretch exercise. I'm looking forward when we see each other again in my next video. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.